If you are watching this video, it means that you have completed all of your steps 1 through 9 and you are ready for step number 10. You have completed your sway and you are ready to submit online. Now, if you are someone who's watching this video today, that means that you might have some time left in the class period. If you have some time left in the class period, check this list here. Have you, 1, reread your body paragraphs? 2, have you had at least 2 peers look at different body paragraphs? 3, have you checked the rubric to make sure that you've achieved mastery in each section for this assessment? If you have done all of those things and time remains in class, please realize that you've needed to make sure that you've done those 3 things. Now, if you are moving toward the end of the class period and you still are ready to submit but you have not done all of these things, realize that submission is the most important step. Now, for submission, you are going to be visiting the class page. So getting on Schoology, if you're watching these instructions here is step number 10. You're going to go back to the class page and find the appropriate step for your class period. So if you are in period number 1, you're going to select this. If you're in period 2, 3, 4, and 5 are on other pages. So select your class period. When you select your class period, you'll also have to follow the link here again a second time. It is going to open up an editable page for you online. Now, when you see this here, this is just allowing you to look at it. You need to edit the document and edit in browser. Please make sure that you are making all changes in the browser. That way, if you are editing and another student needs to edit, they can edit at the same time. If you edit in Word, it doesn't allow other people to make changes to the document, and your changes may not link with other people's changes. So please make sure that you are always editing in Word. Now, when you are editing in Word, you are going to first add your name. So I'm going to add my name. Once you've added your name, the next step is you're going to add a link to your sway. So I already have my office open, but if you do not, make sure that you're getting onto your office. Select sway from the list of options. And then make sure that you're selecting your completed colony presentation. Now, this presentation is obviously the outline, so this one is not completed. Hopefully yours looks much better than this one. But now, if this is your completed outline, you are going to share. You are going to make sure that it's people within your organization and that people can view. People do not need to be able to edit your sway. They're just going to be looking at it. So you're going to copy this. And then in the document, you're not just going to paste it in like this. That would not be what we want to see. Instead, you are going to insert a link, place the link here, and the text should be the name of your colony or the title of your sway. And you're going to insert that link. So now this is a live link that allows people to visit your sway, and it's much easier than just copying and pasting that link. Additionally, you also need to identify your 3 topics. So like I've done in my sway, I have women's rights, racial injustice, and freedoms. So I'm going to identify women's rights, racial injustice, and freedoms. Once you have added those 3 things, make sure that you note that it is saving. Wait until it is saved. When it says saved, that means that your edits have been added to the document. If other people are working on the document, you may be able to see that they're working over here. Once you've saved the document, you can go ahead and close that page. You have now successfully submitted your sway and you have completed your assignment. Now, if you have completed your assignment and time still remains in the class period, scroll all the way to the bottom of the page where you will see iCivics. We are lucky enough to have a Chief Justice visiting us next week, and so you get to take some time to research and find out more about her as well as around the judicial system. So there are different activities that you can play. There are different things that you can explore. So take your time, enjoy, go ahead and relax. You have completed step 10 of your 10-step project. Sorry, ladies.